Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar bulls still lack any attraction to defend the current decline as the market drifts lower in the overnight session and posts a fresh lower of 70.55. After numerous attempts at the top side, as you can see here, around 71.55.65, it is viewed that the bearish fortress will continue to hold or contain any rally and therefore could see further pressure to the downside and taking out this level of 70.20.30 and maybe looking towards a region of 69.40.70 as a potential target. Overall though, from a technical point, the market is still lacking momentum to support any bullish case. So at this stage, I still hold my bearish view. It would seem that the dollar index is still remaining uncertain to the top side as it contests the key level of 95.65.75. It did, however, print a high of 95.59. It is assessed the clear break of 95.65.75 would expose the highs in last August of 96.85 and therefore could see a turn around in this bearish case to the euro if it takes out the 114.35 level. This would expose the region of 112.95 figure, where I believe the market will eventually start taking some profit in this bearish sell-off. On the day though, resistance at this time is still at 115.15 to 115.35. Well, it would seem that the market was a little bit bearish after all for the dollar yen case, but the base is still holding relatively firm at 111.45.55. It is assessed though that since the break of 112.75 that the market will attempt to stage a further rise, but with the technical point at this stage, it's questionable whether the market has the momentum to reclaim the highs of 112. At the moment, support seen at 112.05. Now a break beneath there would give further scope to the downside, but I'm not getting overly bearish as this was only a stab last night to the downside, and therefore we could see further gains and look towards the region of 112.95 to 113.65. The pound didn't make any significant moves overnight and still at this present time is still one questioning whether the market has found a base at 129.30.55. There is still uncertainty due to Brexit, so therefore I don't expect to see really any attempts, even though we did see a stab overnight to that region where it was broken around 130, but the resistance around 130.15 to 130.70 is still pretty much a firm cap. Gold surges to the upside last night and takes on the challenge of 1,234 to 36 and stabs it. It did print a fresh 3-month high of 1,239. At this stage, I still hold the view towards 46 to 50 as a potential target. From 1,250, we could see a turnaround. Still, the uncertainty of the geopolitical tension with Saudi Arabia over the crisis of the alleged role in the murder of the prominent journalist James Khashoggi could give further risk of demand in terms of safe haven. Support on the day seen at 1,228. And wrapping up with oil, well, the pennant here that gave us a bearish move. The target was at 66.70. That was clearly exceeded overnight, with the market still looking very too much heavy to the bear case. Could see further weakness down towards $64 a barrel, but for me, I'm looking for the measured move that was reached, so therefore could see a bit of consolidation at these levels. So I'd like to remain neutral, even though we did see a 4.5% sell-off. So at this present stage, let's see if the market can stage any kind of recovery with resistance seen at this stage, 67.55. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.